and then we're going to have some submissions on the Treaty Principles Bill, and then you'll go up to Waitangi. So you're going to find yourself again in the middle of the Treaty Principles debate. Looking back to the coalition talks, you were under a lot of pressure to get a deal done in a timely fashion. Do you think if you had more time, you would have come to the same compromise?
No, I mean, this was a major issue for both parties that we felt very strongly about. And in fact, we agreed that we would park it as the last issue to deal with because there were such strongly held opinions on both sides of that debate. I think we moved through coalition negotiations really well. As I said, I think those negotiations set us up to give us a very stable, coherent government because I made each of the parties sign up to the national agenda and then our own agreements where we had commonality and some differences put into those agreements, but then they cross-signed each other's. But look, it's just the reality of it. You're living in an MMP world and you cannot have a first-past-the-post mentality, right? And so you've got to do a compromise.
The question is, if you had more time, would we be in this situation?
No, time wouldn't have helped us at the end of the day. Yep.
Right. And who came up with the compromise? Was it the National Party or the ACT Party?
Did you agree to their first? Well, it's a series of conversations that go on about how we would...
I understand it was the only option that was put on the table. So was it a National Party idea or an ACT Party idea?
Look, I'm not getting into the negotiations. We worked them through. It was an incredibly intense period of time as we were managing a lot to form a three-party coalition government. But that experience is no different from what many leaders and governments go through in Western Europe, as I've talked about before. So, you're seeing a maturing of MMP. You're seeing parties that have a lot of common interests. In our cases, we've got a massive overlap of commonality. Yes, we have some differences. That is the biggest difference that was between our two parties. No one got what they wanted. Yes, it's a compromise.
Could you have set them down at all? Could you have said, no,
it's pretty clear to me that that was a major issue for ACT and it was a major concession for them agreeing to that position in the same way it was a concession for us.
And on the hikoi,